Hey Royals, this is Mademoiselle Mosley. How's everybody doing tonight? I want to talk about the spirit of usury. And I want to tell you a little bit about me. I remember when I was called to this thing that I do. I'm not going to even put a title on it. I'm just going to say I was called and chosen to do this. I was like, But after much consideration and all that the great I am has done for me, and considering that I would meet my soul family, I said, okay, maybe someone out there needs me like I needed someone. And even if I never found that someone, I could be that someone to someone. So let's get it. Everything that we do in life, everything that occupies us, is a spirit. And each spirit needs a place to reside. That's why you have to you could stay away from certain people that has this type of spirit that occupies them, but sometimes we get mad at the person, don't know, not understanding they're hostage. They are hostage because they allow the spirit to occupy them and to dwell in and to use them and to abuse them so they can get use out of them. So let's get it. Usury will always be used. The spirit of usury will always be used. It will always be used until it uses you up. As long as you continue to try to use people, the spirit of usury has employed you. Yes, as long as you keep trying to use people, you're being used. While you think you're using somebody else, you're being used by the spirit of usury. I don't even think people really understand what I'm saying. Every spirit that occupies you is using you. That's why I got to go to somebody else to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's why we have these things going on from nation to nation, all around the world, to every man, boy, and woman or girl, that it can find a place in any spirit that has a name. Just like when you look in the dictionary and you see the definition of a word, it defines the word, but it only can be utilized inside of a person to give the action that is required. Let me get a little higher. Like I said before, the spirit of usury has employed you because it has found a place in you to dwell. The spirit of usury isn't going to pay your rent for allowing you to occupy. It ain't going to do nothing for you but give you a bad rep and have people not wanting to deal with you because they know the things that you say and you do ain't true. They just trying to get something out of you. You already know what it is. You know what a user is. But the thing about being a user and operating in the spirit of usury, you always think somebody's trying to use you because you know how you use people. See, that means you don't have any peace. So it's using you again. So somebody you would be able to trust, you don't trust them because you're not trustworthy. See, let me tell you something. A lot of people can't accept what they're not worthy of. That's why people don't know nothing about real love, because they feel like they're not worthy of it because they've never given it. Or if they've given it and somebody hurt them through the lack of understanding what love is, now they done swore off all love. Now they down to knock everybody down. They come to them with that spirit. They gonna be like, oh no, I ain't going down. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And that's what it does. Anytime you allow a spirit to occupy you, it ransacks your unit. Yes. So you can't even get what it is you really want out of life because you allowed it to use you to use other people. So now you're thinking everybody trying to use you. Let's finish this thing. So, like I said, it doesn't pay, your rent for allowing it to occupy in you. And then you laughing about you played him or her. No, you played yourself because it's coming back to you. And it coming back to you when you least expect it to. And let me tell you one more thing before I go. Yes, it may come back to you and it may not. You know what I think? I think your conscience is always waiting for something to happen because of what you did. And it may not never happen. Just by you thinking it and damming yourself up is enough damage done for allowing the usury spirit to occupy you. So now it's done its job. It done got you to the place where it done ransacked your unit. Now you can't even live life at peace, to say the least, because all the things you've done that you thought was for fun that causes people heartache. So don't let the spirit of usury use you. And any other spirit that would allow you to hurt someone, because in the long run, you're the only one that's going to get hurt. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, get it before it gets you. I'm out.